What's up, whoever that viewer is? We're going to get in here and talk about I want to just get in here and talk about the moves that happened today. Fortunately, I was at work when everything happened, so wanted to just get on here and go live and discuss a couple of things. The first thing that happened was that the Eagles, we being the Eagles, signed a linebacker, L.J. Fort, formerly of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. Well, I don't know much about him, but I've heard some good things about him from some friends. I got a couple friends that are Pittsburgh fans. What's up, Fox87? Thanks for joining the stream. I've heard some good things about him. I heard he's a beast on special teams, so that'll be good. I also heard that, he was a really good linebacker for him. He just never really got a chance to compete for a starting job. So he never really got to shine like as a starter. He was always like kind of a part of the second unit, rotational linebacker type of guy. But people say he's got a lot of upside. We didn't sign him to too much guaranteed money, which is good for us. So if it works out, then it's going to be great for us. If it doesn't, hey, no big deal. Oh, the Bills are going to sign Ziggy Ansah. That will be a good move for the Buffalo Bills, man. Bills have one guy who's a pass rusher who I kind of like. He went to Clemson. Shaq Lawson, I think, is his name. I think that guy can play if you pair him with a guy like Ziggy Ansah. I think Ziggy Ansah can be, and Adrian Fedke said this. I kind of agree with him, so I'm just going to kind of repeat what he said. A while back, we were talking about free agency, and he said that every free agency there's a Malcolm Jenkins, if you know what I mean. And the offseason that we signed Malcolm Jenkins, the guy who was the top safety in that class was, of course, your former Bill, Jarius Wright. And, when we got to free agency, Eagles fans, all they said was Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright, Jarius Wright. Well, the Eagles went with Malcolm Jenkins. And, boy, was it a good thing that they went with Malcolm Jenkins? Because Malcolm Jenkins, he's really turned the corner. He was okay with the Saints, but he's turned into a very, very good player. Very still underrated. He doesn't really get the notoriety around the NFL that a lot of the other safeties get, but he plays all the snaps. He does everything. So what I'm trying to say is there's always like a player who, you don't really know, you don't really think a lot about him, and when you sign him, he can play. I think that player is going to be Ziggy Ansah. Everyone going into this free agency was talking about all these pass rushers. Most of the ones, oh, what's up, Joey? All these guys that were pass rushers that were going into free agency, everyone was thinking about Clowney and Lawrence, and most of the guys got tagged. But I think Ziggy Ansah will be a good pickup for the Bills if they do sign him. I think he's a good player. He's had injury problems, but if he can stay on the field, I think he can do some things, man. So let's check this. Let's check out some comments. Ziggy Ansah will likely sign with us soon. Celtics are leaving Sacramento. Fuck Boston. I saw this while my family celebrated my late birthday party during spring break. Golden Tate to the Giants. Wow. Can he replace Odell Beckham Jr.? That's a good one, bud. Absolutely not. The Giants paid. I don't remember how. I think it was like 4 years, $37 million, and $23 million guaranteed. So they're paying him like roughly over $9 million a year, little over $9 million a year, giving him 23 guaranteed. Listen, Golden Tate didn't really fit well with Philly because we had like 3 slot receivers. We had Golden Tate, we had Nelson Aguilar, and we had Jordan Matthews. Speaking of Jordan Matthews, he's going to the 49ers. But Golden Tate, I'm not really worried about him, especially in the division. First of all, even if Golden Tate does play really well, Eli Manning's the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. You know, honestly, bro, are we even sure that if the Giants sign Blake Bortles and put him where Eli Manning, that Blake Bortles can't do what Eli's done? Because I'm not sure. Eli sucks. I don't care what receivers you put out there. I ain't worried about it. Golden Tate, ain't worried about him. I'm pretty sure Crayvon LeBlanc can give him the strap. Avonte Maddox can give him the strap. It's whatever. He's good at yards after the catch and all of that, but the Giants, offensively, they got an elite running back. So we'll give them that one. They have 2 slot receivers. We had 3 of them, but they have 2 of them. Shepard and Tate. And Evan Ingram. So offensively, not worried about him. Defensively, sure as hell not worried about him. So it's whatever. Golden Tate, I'm glad he got his money. I mean, I like the guy. He came here. He caught the game winner against the Bears. Can't even think straight right now. He caught the game-winning touchdown pass against the Bears. We have good memories with Tate, the play where he did the worm in the end zone and shit like that. It's whatever. Thank you for the last couple of days. It pretty much feels like he was only here for a couple of days. Thank you for the couple of games or whatever. But unfortunately, you are gonna suck in with the Giants. The Giants are gonna suck. And the only thing I can say about Golden Tate that I don't really like is that during the season, he had like a presser at his locker, and he was basically like, all right, I'm getting older, so I want to make sure I go to a team that can contend and not a team that's rebuilding. I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but that's pretty much what he said. So what are we doing here, Golden? You said you don't want to go to a team that's rebuilding. You could have signed with Pittsburgh and played with Juju Smith-Schuster, which would have been a better situation for you. Could have played with Ben Roethlisberger, which would have been a better situation for you. But choose the Giants. The Patriots were in on you too. Tom Brady, I would love, and he also said he would love to play with Tom Brady. What are you doing? So whatever, Golden Tate, have fun. Not worried about you, bud. So let's check out some more comments. So in a nutshell, Cowboy X Factor, No, he can't replace Odell Beckham Jr. Are there rumors? I haven't heard a lot of rumors about the Eagles. I mean, I know you saw my tweets this morning. I just got to thinking about Jerick McKinnon this morning because, you know, when the 49ers signed Tevin Coleman, I pretty much thought, oh, well, Tevin Coleman and Jerick McKinnon are pretty much the same damn player. So why would they not release him? So McKinnon's going to be released. He could be a possible option for us. I think he would be good with the offense with his skill set. He is coming off a torn ACL. At this point, I would much rather address the running back problem that we have in the draft. You know, the more I watch Josh Jacobs, the more I like him. There's other guys in the draft that are flying under the radar. Kansas State's running back. What's his damn name? Can't think of his damn name off the top of my head, but I like him. He's kind of floating under the radar a little bit. He's 6'1", 227. He's not that fast. He only ran like a 4.6. That's not slow, but it's not overly fast. I like him. He can catch the ball really well, and he's strong. I think he had hit 34 reps on bench at the combine, which was like, pretty sure that was a record. I think it was the most since like 2003 for a running back. So he's pretty damn strong. I like him. He's kind of floating under the radar. I also like Elijah Holyfield from Georgia. I like Benny Snell. Bryce Love's floating under the radar because he got hurt. You know, he might hit, so that's going to cause his stock to drop alone just because he's going to be hurt. He could be like another Sidney Jones. Hopefully he works better out than Sidney Jones has so far yet. I did hear we were kind of in on the Jordan Howard stuff, but I don't know, bro. At this point, I really just expect us to get us a running back in the draft and then call it a day. I think Josh Jacobs, if we do draft him in a round, I know you guys have heard me say before, you know, we need to go D-tackle. This class is way too stacked to pass on him. One of those Clemson guys, the interior guys from Clemson, Wilkins and Lawrence, both are beasts. But hey, man, if we reach for Jacobs and draft him at 25, I won't be mad at all. I honestly think this guy could be the guy for us. I think we would be all right if we got Jacobs and put him with Smallwood and Clement. You know, I think we would be fine if we did that because Jacobs can pretty much do it all. Smallwood can run hard. Yeah, Smallwood has been getting a lot of shit from people last couple seasons, but this guy, he can really do it. He can really run the ball. I really like him. I think he can be the number 2 back for this team. I don't think we need to add another running back. I think we could draft Jacobs and we're good. We're set if we draft Jacobs. But yeah, just do that and we'll be fine with the running back stuff. Who else did I want to talk about? Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews went to the San Francisco 49ers. Hey, I didn't see how much the deal was worth, but Matthews, he came in last year. We didn't have any receivers. He played well. He had some big time. He made some big catches. He showed he could still play. And, hey, he proved to some other teams around the league that he can still play. 49ers are willing to take a chance on him. We'll see how he does with Jimmy G. But, yeah. Was there any other moves that I'm missing right now? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Let me know, guys, if I'm missing something. But shit. That's pretty much it. Giants may go 1-15. I would have to agree with you there, Fox. I absolutely would. I think the Cowboys brought back Tate Austin for a 1-year deal. I think what else happened? Clinton Dix went to the Bears, formerly of Green Bay, got traded to where else did he get traded? He got traded to Washington. How could I forget that? So he's used to be in Washington, used to be in Green Bay, now he's in used to be in Green Bay, used to be in Washington, now he's in Chicago. Whatever. He's not that good anyway. What other moves were there? Come home, Jordy Nelson. Pro Gamers in the building. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you guys, Aaron Rodgers would probably like it if you brought him back because he wasn't really happy whenever they released him. So, yeah, I mean, he could go back to Green Bay. I could see it, him going back, playing with Aaron and Devontae Adams and all of them one more time. A.J. McCarron got cut. He would be a good candidate to be a backup quarterback somewhere. I think the Eagles are going to stick with – the Eagles apparently really like Nate Sudfeld. So, hey, let him be the backup. But he's still what's his name? McCarron is still going to be – he's probably going to be one of the top recruited backups this offseason. I don't know what team he could land on. No, maybe. I don't know where he's going to go, honestly, dude. He's been all over the place. Bengals, Bills, Raiders. I'm pretty sure the Bills signed A.J. McCarron, and then they traded him like 2 weeks after that. Bortles or Tannehill to Philly? Nah, bro. I don't think we're going to sign another quarterback. Honestly, I think we're going to roll with Nate Studfield be the backup. Eric Berry got released. I wonder where Eric Berry's going to go. That would be interesting. Are there any reports about Eric Berry going to the Cowboys since they apparently want to sign a safety? I heard they wanted to sign a safety, like they were in on Earl Thomas, and he got paid. So, oh God. Well, my lanyard is all tangled up with this cord, so we'll just leave it for now. Oh God, somebody liked my comment on Joey's video. That shit I said about Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills was like, yo, we're going to have the best defense in the league this year. And I was like, wow, does this mean Jalen Mills got cut? Does it mean he's not going to be on the team next year? Because that's the only chance we'll have of being a top 5 defense. If this guy's not constantly getting roasted on the double move. Thank God we signed Deshaun Jackson, though, because we never have to worry about Deshaun Jackson scoring a 75-yard touchdown on Jalen Mills ever again. Whew. Thank God. Thank God for that. What will Miami do at quarterback? Honestly, I don't think Miami's going to do anything at quarterback. I think Miami is going to just suck this year. Hope they get the number 1 pick and try to draft Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama. That's what I think is they're going to do. I don't think they really care about this season. It's what's his name's first year, whoever their new head coach is, the linebackers coach from New England. So they suck this year. If I was them, I would tank and I would try to get Tua Tagovailoa. What other moves did I miss? other moves are there? I think most of the big moves happened yesterday and the day before. If you guys can think of anything, let me know in the comments. That was a bad decision to try to take my lanyard off. You guys see what I'm struggling with right here. Got my headphones plugged in, and I had this around my neck. I tried to take it off, and now it's basically stuck on there. But I got my Temple ID thing. And I got keys on here. Eagles bottle opener. In case someone ever needs a bottle opener. 76ers keychain. This is a cigar cutter. In case I ever want to celebrate a big Eagles victory. Or if we make it to the finals. Cut that cigar up. Smoke one. Have a good time. Cowboys are looking at Eric Berry depending on his health. I hope he doesn't sign there, but hey, would be a good move for them. I think Eric Berry still play football, man. I really like him. I really respect him for all he's had to go through, being a cancer survivor and all of that. Eric Berry's a champ in my book. He always will be a champ in my book. Damn, this live stream kind of sucked. There wasn't a whole lot of comments. I guess that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, though. We will see. There's any big shit that happens tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of here. Thanks for tuning in. It's your host, Most Philly Jim. Make sure you sub up if you haven't done that yet. But you know what? Screw it. I'll stay here for like 5 more minutes, see what questions come up. A talking head said the Browns are going to the Super Bowl. Who said that? Was it Chris Broussard? Pretty sure I heard Chris Broussard say something like that. Maybe Skip said it. I don't know. I don't think Skip would say something like that because of how much he loves Tom Brady and the Browns are in the AFC. Even though he was all over Baker nuts when he was at Oklahoma. Got 4 people in here. No one's talking, though. Jim Rome, of all people. I don't care about Jim Rome.